Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel Keebys Collectables. I'm Pam, and today I would like to share with you my top 5 BOLO items for the year 2020. That means these are 5 items that I found that sold quickly in my store in 2019, in my eBay store that is, and I want to make sure that you're going to be on the lookout for these items because, as I said, they sold quickly. And as I was listing them, going through the sold items, I noticed that these items that I'm about to tell you about, they had multiple sales each day, and I just feel like this is something you need to keep your eyes posted for. Okay, so before we get started, can I just show you just my sweet little guy and how I styled him? And I've named him Eyelashes. Isn't he adorable? Okay, so he's right up here on my little shelf here. Anyway, let's get down to business, shall we? Number 5, beer tap handles. Now I'm going to show you a little picture here of the items that we sold. We just recently sold this beer tap handle. It's for a Samuel Adams handle, and my husband found it. He paid about $2 for it. And it sold within about 3 or 4 days. And when we were listing it, we noticed that there were just multiple sales, not only Sam Adams, but any type of beer tap handle that you can find. Go ahead and grab it, especially if you can get it for a really good price like we did for $2. We just found it at the Oliver Gospel thrift store, and you know, it was just a great find. And make sure you pick those beer tap handles up in 2020. Go ahead and list them as soon as you get them, and they will sell quickly for you. Okay, the next thing, number 4, if you are going to estate sales, make sure if they have the bathroom section open, make sure you get into that bathroom first. The reason being is if you can find vintage razors, razor blades, any type of hair care products, they will sell. We recently sold some vintage chic tracer, just the blades. They were vintage, and I sold them for, I can't remember the price, but I'm going to put it up here. We sold them different times because I sold packages that were unopened. I think I sold those for $23 or something like that, a crazy amount of money for just a tiny pack of blades. And then I recently sold a pack that had been opened, but all of the blades were still intact. Now, you have to think that people, they like the items, the products that they use, and when those products are not available on the shelf anymore, they're going to go to eBay. They're going to go to different outlets and try to find those products because they want to use that. So if you find any types of especially vintage razors, razor blades, hair care products, any type of perfumed powders like that, grab them. And if you're going to the estate sale and you're going to go on that 3rd day, that's when everything's about 50% off. That's when I usually grab these items. Oftentimes, people that go to estate sales, they just look at that stuff and they're like, what do we need that for? Okay, that's when you swoop in, grab it, and make your buck, okay? So that was number 4. Number 3, travel-sized toiletries. And I got this idea from Part-Time Picker, and if you watch his channel, he can sell anything. So while going through Goodwills or estate sales or any yard sales, keep a lookout for those travel size items, things that you pick up from the hotels. You know, when you go on vacation, you're in a hotel for a week, put those items in your suitcase. Shampoos, conditioners, body lotions, even the little soaps that are already pre-packaged for you, the single individual use soaps, grab those. I recently sold some on eBay. They were called Portico. I'll have that up here. Portico for the Hyatt Hotel. I found these at Goodwill for 25 cents per bottle. I paid $2.75, and I don't remember what I sold them, but it's right up here. You'll see that I sold them for a pretty good price. And you know, I don't know who buys this, but I'm not complaining. So be on the lookout for those, okay? Number two, perfumes. Okay, vintage perfumes. Perfumes that are unopened or still boxed up. Again, go to those estate sales. See if you can get in and grab those items. I have found perfumes that have been half used, that has sold for very good money. I've purchased items that were still in the box, sealed. Those have sold. Now, they can't be your old dime store perfumes, okay? Because right now in my store, I have, I would say, more of a low-grade perfume. It's not moving. But the nicer perfumes, Chanel's, Christian Dior, Estee Lauder, they can bring you bigger bucks, okay? So be on the lookout for those. Please don't go and get, you know, the junky kind that you can get in those big packages. They're not going to sell. But they will bring you big dollars, and you need to ship them ground because of the alcohol content, all right? And now, number one. Now, number one, I'm going to tell you, it's a big umbrella called toys. And under that umbrella, I have listed about 4 different toys that I feel would sell very well, that I've sold very well this past year. Number one, I've sold several Peppa Pig lots this year. And you have to remember, you can't just sell 3 or 4 Peppa Pigs and expect big money, because you know, you can go to the store and buy those. If you have larger lots, a lot of figurines, maybe the little deluxe house, the car, the van, the playground set, put it all together in a nice lot, you can get a lot of money for that. So, again, I'm going to have some pictures of here, some things that I've recently sold. And what I like to do is when I'm out shopping around and I see maybe 3 or 4 Peppa Pigs, I just go ahead and pick those up, put them in a baggie, and save them for when I get a nice quantity, and then you can lot those up easily. Okay, another thing, Lego minifigs. Now, there are lots of Legos out there online. You can buy them by the pounds, just the bricks, right? Okay. I'm talking about the minifigs, the little figurines that come with the different sets. That is where the money is. I had sold a lot, and it had a lot of the bricks, but it had a nice collection of minifigs in it. Quickly sold it for $44, and I paid $5 for that at a yard sale because it had the minifigs, lots of them. I had like rows of just the little heads, and then just rows of the little bodies. They weren't put together, but it didn't matter, because whoever buys them, they have their own, you know, whatever they want to do with them is whatever they want to do, you know? So if you can find minifigs, grab them, okay? So that's a big seller. Quick. Furby buddies. I'm not talking about the big Furbies with the ears, okay? The crazy eyes. I'm talking about these little guys. I have this little Furby buddy. Isn't it cute? And I picked this one up along with another one that sold a long time ago. But this little guy has a broken eyelash. I don't know if you can tell. His little eyelash is broken. And he doesn't have the tag. Now, I've sold some of these without the tag, but you get more money with the tag. And you can get an easy $20 to $25 for just this little stuffed beanie thing, okay? And the last one I picked up before I picked these two up at it wasn't really an estate sale, but this lady, her whole house is a store. I don't know what's going on with that. But I picked one up for 25 cents at a yard sale. I mean, and I sold him for $25 or either $20, something like that. That's a good turnaround. So be on the lookout for these tiny little Furbies, the little beanie ones. They're called Furby Buddies, all right? These are fast sellers, and you can make a good little profit from these. All right, and finally, we purchased a little lot of, it was actually a container of G.I. Joes from maybe 1983, 1984, something like that. at a thrift store, I think called Palmetto Thrift in downtown Columbia this year. And my husband was so excited. He lotted everything up, and I mean, things were selling like this. Cobra Commander. He just sold the little figure of Cobra Commander about this tall, and he sold him quickly. And he brought in good money with that. And we paid $25 for the little container of them, and we did well above $25. So there are other toys out there that I'm sure that you can be on the lookout for, but these are the ones that I feel are quick sellers and are pretty easily to get your hands on, except for the G.I. Joes, you know. Peppa Pigs, Lego minifigs, Furby Buddies. Be on the lookout for those. So, those, my friends, are the 5 top BOLO items that you need to be on the lookout for in the year 2020. Now, I hope you enjoy this video. I hope this helps you when you're out there doing your thing. Make sure you keep your eyes posted, keep them open wide for these items and other items. If you have other items, go ahead and drop those down below in the comments. Let me know what your BOLO items are so that I can keep my eyes open for those. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like this video, leave me that thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. If you're interested in this type of content, I would really like it if you would subscribe to my channel. And my friends, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.